And we are live. Hey guys, this is the International Racing League YouTube channel, and welcome to the IRL Season 2 Clash at Daytona. We are this close to starting the second season for the International Racing League. We are 1 week away from the Daytona 500. But before we get started off with the second season of IRL, we're going to be doing the Clash at Daytona. For those of you that don't know, the Clash is like a non-points paying race. It's just a fun race. It's going to be a 40%, it's going to be a 25% Daytona night race. It's going to be 40 laps. And this race isn't going to be for points, it isn't going to be for money, it isn't going to be for anything. It's just going to be for fun. It's just going to be for the drivers for this league to be prepped up before the season begins. So yeah, this should be a fun one to tune into. Hopefully it will be a good race. Yeah, we have some new guys in the league. We have some of the same faces still in the league. Not quite sure really what's gonna happen entering this race. Daytona's always unpredictable. You never really know what's gonna happen at Daytona, considering it's a super speedway. I'm gonna try to do predictions for the Clash like I did in the first season of IRL before every race began. So I'm gonna bring that back. Predictions. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna get these correct, especially since it's a super speedway that we're going to in a couple of minutes, but I'll try my best to be as realistic as I can with predictions. So let's see. My pick for the guy that will suck for the Clash, I honestly don't quite know who to really say. Maybe it's really tough to pick. I don't really know what to say about who's gonna be the suck pick. I don't really know if I actually have a main guy that will be the suck pick, since we haven't started the season and Daytona's always unpredictable. So just for the Clash, I'm gonna go ahead and skip the suck pick, and I'm gonna go straight towards the underdog pick. The underdog pick, I'm gonna go ahead and say maybe either Fish Productions, not quite sure. For those of you that don't know, Fish Productions did win last season's Clash at Daytona. Last season's Clash at Daytona ended under yellow, and Fish just so happened to be the leader at the time that the caution came out on the last lap. So he was the one that won the Clash last season, and this time around he's gonna be my underdog pick. Don't sleep on Fish. During preseason, he was a pretty decent driver. He was up front most of the time, especially at Homestead and Phoenix. Don't sleep on Fish. He's a pretty decent driver. So Fish is my underdog pick and my win pick for the Clash. I'm gonna have to say Pemcraft 28 in the number 18 Toyota. Pemcraft, he's really good at super speedway races. He may be a little bit aggressive, but he will be very good. I can just tell. If you haven't seen him in other leagues, he's pretty good at super speedway races, but he is pretty aggressive. That is, he will be aggressive if he gets to the front, which will most likely happen. He will most likely have help. Don't know by who. Yeah, if he does get to the front here at the super speedway races like Daytona and Talladega, you will see him be aggressive 100%. And I believe the aggressiveness by Pemcraft will pay off, and he will get the W here at the Clash at Daytona. So yeah, my underdog pick, Fish Productions, and my winner pick is Pemcraft28. So yeah, we have 2 minutes left until it hits 7 o'clock Eastern time. We still have a bit of time, but I'm gonna go ahead and boot up the lobby for qualifying and invite all the drivers. Set it to private. Qualifying's gonna be 4%. Just for the heck of it, qualifying will be in the day, just so the drivers would have more laps of qualifying, because if I do qualifying in the night it will be less laps. So yeah, let's go ahead and invite the drivers, but before that I'm gonna change the track. Yeah, the drivers will have 8 laps of qualifying, so yeah, that's like enough time for them to set in qualifying lap times. Let's see, I'm gonna have to scroll through my friends list to invite all the drivers. Let's see if I can get all of them. Let's see. Alright, so I have 10 people invited. I believe I'm missing some, but I hope the guys that I invited can invite the other people that I didn't invite. Alright, so they're gonna be coming in. Penske is the first one in the lobby. Codine is right behind him. Fish Productions third. I'm gonna pause the lobby when it hits around 20 to 10 seconds. So yeah. There's Racing Jimmy and Jake M. Oh, Jimmy and Jake M backed out. I believe I'm gonna have to invite him again. Actually, never mind. Jake M was able to come back. Not quite sure about Jimmy though. Hopefully he gets invited by someone else. Alright, so I'm gonna pause it at 15 seconds. Alright, there we go. There's Racing Jimmy. Okay, I believe I missed to invite NASCAR Weekly Podcast Mod, but he is now in the lobby, so that's good to know. Let's see if anyone else is gonna be in the lobby. There's a Burr. I believe it's gonna take them some time to join. A Burr just backed out. I don't think he was in the right car. He's supposed to be the 99 car and not the 6. There's BHH 17. Yeah, we have a bunch of rookies here for the second season of IRL. Most of the notable ones is BHH, NASCAR Weekly Podcast Mod, a Burr, and Bodhisattva. Oh, I forgot Bush Brothers. Alright, I'll invite you, Bush Brothers. Where's Bush Brothers? I believe he's appearing offline. There he is. I believe Bodhisattva is also racing. Did I invite him? Let's see, where is he? He is not appearing online. That's nice to know. Where is he? Huh. He's apparently not appearing in my friends list. I'm gonna have to search him up. is. Alright, there's Bush Brothers, there's Pemcraft, there's BHH. There's Aber. I believe YFC and Bodie are also gonna race, not quite sure. So far we have 10 people in the lobby, not including me. There's YFC. So yeah, YFC, speaking of rookies, I don't know if you can really count him a rookie. He technically didn't make a start in the first season of IRL. Who backed out? Not quite sure who that was. I believe NASCAR Wiki Podcast mod backed out. So yeah, technically YFC didn't make a start in the first season of IRL. He made some starts in preseason, but he got kicked out. But he got reinstated for the second season of IRL. There's Bodie. I don't know about NASCAR Wiki Podcast mod. I'll invite him again. I believe I have him on my friends list. And he is not on my friends list. Alright, there he is. Oh wait, never mind, there he is, alright. I believe we can all go. I believe Jake backed down and he got back in. He's gonna start at the rear. Alright, I believe we're all set, so I'm gonna go ahead and unpause. No, Trainboy isn't racing Fish. He doesn't have NASCAR Heat 5. For the moment, I believe he's gonna stay in Heat 4. He isn't gonna get Heat 5 anytime soon. The latest I believe he will be able to get Heat 5 is, I believe, around the holiday season. So yeah. So is Egg. He also isn't gonna get Heat 5. Both Egg and Trainboy are gonna wait it out until holiday season, or around holiday season. So yeah. Alright, we're loading in for qualifying. When qualifying starts, I'm gonna pull over to the infield and I'm gonna let everyone else by. So yeah. Let's see. Who will get the pole after qualifying? Here we go.
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready.
Alright, qualifying is underway. Penske will lead him to the line. There they all go. I'm gonna lower down the volume on my mic. It's way too loud. I see someone in the grass already. Did someone back out or something? There's someone on pit road. Who is this? JCam 706. Oh, he's in a Ford. I believe that's the reason why he backed out. JCam is supposed to be in a number 85 Chevrolet. For some reason he's in a Ford, so I believe that was why he backed out. But yeah, someone else is on pit road. No, who really is? If I have to take a guess, maybe BHH. Even though apparently he's pulling away from me. I don't know. There's two people on pit road, I can't quite tell. They finished their first lap of qualifying. Don't know who it really was who led the lap, but it was a custom. We'll see right here. Penske was the one who led the first lap. So far they're all single file. No one really making any moves. Alright, so I believe it is BHH who was the one that backed out. He hasn't napped me yet, so yeah, it's definitely BHH. Racing Jimmy unfortunately lost the draft, so I believe he's gonna start at the back because he doesn't have the draft and he won't be able to get a good qualifying lap. Now it's showing me that I passed BHA, so yeah, he definitely backed out. So yeah, while we're in the middle of qualifying, I'm gonna go ahead and state the notes for the clash. So as I said earlier at the beginning of the stream, it's 25% Daytona night race. The amount of laps that will be 40 laps. You won't be able to pass underneath the double yellow line if you get forced, or if you pass underneath the double yellow line, you're gonna have to give the spot back. But if you don't give the spot back within like a lap or so, you're gonna have to go to the back. And if you get forced underneath the double yellow line, the guy that forced you is gonna get a warning, and if the same guy forces 3 people underneath the double yellow, he's gonna be told to go to the back. So yeah, there isn't gonna be any stages. It's gonna be relaxed yellows, and it's 2 times tire wear. Some people might be asking that why there isn't any stages, but it's just a clash, so it really shouldn't really matter if there's stages or not, at least in my opinion. It's just a clash.
Car on the outside now.
And also, just so this wouldn't be a wreck fest, it's gonna be at relaxed yellows. Hopefully it isn't a wreck fest with relaxed yellows. I just realized Pemcraft is now in the lead, so yeah. Let's see. There's 8 laps to qualify and I'm 3 down. I believe they just got to the 6th lap, so there's 3 laps to go in qualifying, I believe. I could be wrong. It could be 2 to go and they could be a lap 7, but I'm not quite sure. YFC and the 00 Chevrolets now at the front. There they go. I believe Pemcraft went on the double yellow and let everyone by on his outside. You saw him in turn 3, now at the back of the pack. Alright, I believe they're at 2 to go. I would just stop here in the trial grass in case this is the last lap. I would doubt it that it's the last lap, but I'm just seeing if it is. Because if this is the last lap, then YFC will win the qualifying race. Not the pole, but the qualifying race. Let's see. No, it isn't the last lap. Well, I mean, now it is, but
White flag, next time by.
now it is, but the last lap wasn't the last one.
Hard from the outside, outside.
So now that they're on the last lap, I don't think there's really a point for me to be slow. So yeah, just gonna pick up the pace, and I would be up to speed now that they're ending qualifying. And when they end qualifying, it won't take me long to cross the start finish line. Through the triable and qualifying now has ended. Not quite sure who won. We're gonna have to find out after I cross the start finish line. Okay, let's see. Who won qualifying for the Clash at Daytona? Well, first let's see who won the qualifying race, and it's Penske Racing 12 and the number 12 Ford who will win qualifying the race, at least. Pemcraft second and YFC third. Now we're gonna have to wait a minute or so to go back into the lobby and see who wins the pole for the Clash at Daytona. Loading into the lobby menu. Who will get the pole for the Clash at Daytona? Let's see. And it's Fish Productions with a 44.743. He gets the pole for the Clash at Daytona. Alright. Gonna pause the timer once it hits 15 seconds, and I'm gonna change the track back to Daytona. Alright. 25%, 2 times tire wear, no stages, no stages, relaxed yellows, and no damage, obviously. Oh wait, there we go. Daytona night race, the Clash. Alright, do I have to invite anyone? No. The guys that backed out in qualifying are back, so yeah, I believe Jake M fixed this custom car in BHH. I don't know what he did, but he's back. So, oh, and NASCAR Weekly Podcast Mod is also here. I didn't even realize he backed out. Alright, so I believe we're all ready. I'm gonna unpause and back out. And then I'm gonna have to receive invites from the other drivers so I could, spectate the race. Hopefully someone is streaming this race, so that, I could see how many laps are left in the race. I believe they're under 10 seconds or so. Let me take a look at who's streaming this. Alright, let's do it. The Clash at Daytona. Alright. Let's do it. The Clash at Daytona. 40 laps under the lights here at the beaches of Daytona. Fish Productions and the number 29 Chevrolet will lead him to the green. And we're on the way here at the Clash at Daytona. Someone already underneath the double yellow line. That's Racing Jimmy. I believe he's letting off. Going towards the back. People already hitting the apron in turns 1 and 2. People already lost the draft. Not quite sure who those are. Here comes Pemcraft on the outside. Busch Brothers on the inside. They're 3 wide for the lead. Busch Brothers with the advantage on the bottom, getting help from YFC and the 00 Chevrolet. Busch Brothers to the lead. Busch Brothers will lead the first lap here at the Clash at Daytona. YFC now looks high. He's gonna try to side draft. No one goes with YFC. Never mind. Jake M and the number 85 Chevrolet does go with YFC, but it's 2 against 3. Oh, contact between Jimmy and YFC. Jimmy underneath the double yellow. Now they're wrecking. Around goes Jake M. A bunch of drivers around Codine. I believe Burr is also wrecked. That's gonna be the first yellow of the Clash. That was a big pile up in the backstretch. There was contact made by YFC and Racing Jimmy and Jake M coming off of turn 2. They got squirrely and they just lost it. Jake M went around mid-pack and everyone tried to avoid him, but they just got collected. Several of them got collected. I saw Pemcraft on the bottom of the track trying to avoid the wreckage. Codine was around. Burr, I believe, was collected in it. Man. Alright, already coming towards the restart here. It's Bush Brothers and Jake M on the front row. Green flag is back out in the air. Already going 3 wide. Jake M did not have a good restart, being on the outside. Contact, Jimmy into the wall. Oh, they're wrecking again. Codine's around, Jimmy's around in the backstretch. And that's another yellow. What in the world happened? I saw them going 4 wide off of turn 2. Jimmy was being put into the wall, and he just got wrecked. Codine, I believe, was involved. 2 cautions, both of them taking place off of turn number 2. Hopefully that doesn't become a pattern. But yeah, your second caution here at the Clash at Daytona. Now it's Pemcraft and Jake M706 on the front row. They're gonna lead the field to the green here, and they're back on their way here at the Clash for the 3rd time here tonight. We saw Jake not having a very good restart last time, being on the outside. This time he's doing much better. Oh, crunch. Oh, more contact at the back. Bodhisattva, the rookie, one of the rookies here in the field for the IRL, around. No caution. That's unfortunate for Bodhi. So yet another wreck happened off of turn 2. This time around it wasn't a wreck, or a caution, my bad. Feel bad for Bodhi. I believe he started 4th on the restart, and he just got wrecked off of turn 2. I feel bad for him. No caution coming out. Now the field spread apart. Your top 3 is Pemcraft, YFC, and Jake M. Fish Productions looking underneath Jake M for the 3rd position. Pemcraft on the high side, YFC looking low, Fish Productions helping him out. Now Jake M looks underneath Fish for the 3rd spot. Oh, what the heck happened? Pemcraft all of a sudden pulled away. I believe YFC checked up. Maybe he got in the apron and checked up both Fish and Jake M. Fish is going to be able to get cleared of YFC for the 2nd position. Jake M looks high. That wasn't a smart decision by Jake M. He didn't have anyone behind him to help him on the high side. He tried to get past YFC for 3rd, but it didn't work. Oh, Fish Productions shoved out of line. Jake M's gonna go with him. Now YFC up to the 2nd position. already passed the first 10 laps here at the Clash. We're on lap 11 to be specific. We have 30 laps to go. Now that that wreck with Bodie happened, with no caution coming out, that's gonna probably set the tone for the rest of this race. It's probably gonna be just a boring race. Not really saying that it's gonna be really boring, but not many cautions coming out because the field is spread apart. The only real thing happening is the battle for first place between the top four. You see YFC, Fish Productions, and Jake M working together on the high side, trying to get past Pemcraft. Ooh, he makes contact with YFC. Now Fish is gonna shut the door on Pemcraft. He is clear of him. Pemcraft out to dry on the inside. And Fish Productions back to the lead. YFC is gonna look high. Fish and YFC side by side for the lead. Pemcraft is gonna hook up with Fish while J-Camp hooks up with YFC. It's a dead heat on the backstretch between these top four. It's 3 Chevrolets and 1 Toyota. Right now, Fish and Pemcraft are getting the benefit being on the inside. They're getting past both YFC and JCam. Fish goes high, trying to block YFC and JCam in case if they get a run. That's gonna leave Pemcraft alone on the bottom. Ooh, Fish trying to block in case if YFC makes a move. Now YFC, JCam, and Pemcraft hook up on the high side. Fish being all alone on the bottom. And now YFC to the front here at the Clash, with JCam behind him in second place and Pemcraft third. They have all gone clear of Fish Productions and they now all move to the inside, so they're now single file once again on the bottom. Fish looking on the high side, trying to see if he can make a move, but no one's going with him. He's gonna go back in line behind Pemcraft. There's another pack behind the top four. Let's take a look at what's going on with them. So it's a pack with Racing Jimmy, BHA 17, Burr, Penske, and Bush Brothers. It's definitely a bigger pack than the main pack, being 5 cars instead of 4, and they're just being single file right now. Jimmy forced BHH on the high side. BHH is gonna get back in line. Now a Burr out of line. You're seeing the leaders getting double file. NASCAR Wiki Podcast mod, I believe he backed out. Or he might be pitting, I'm not quite sure. He's just sitting still on pit road. YFC still your leader. Fish Productions looking underneath Pemcraft. Fish with a run, he goes low. No one's gonna go with him. Actually, JCam will go with Fish. And now Fish Productions back to the lead. YFC stuck on the high side, now he has room on the bottom. Now JCam looks underneath Fish Productions for the lead. Pemcraft sticking with Fish. YFC is with JCam. Taking a look at the second main pack. Seems like they're catching up to the first pack. They definitely have been working together. Oh, what in the world? A burr into the wall and into the apron. He's gonna save it, but with that now happening, and BHH, I believe, also has lost the draft, that's gonna ruin the run that the second main pack have been having, and they might lose the draft again to the main pack. These guys have been side by side, single file a couple of times, but they're probably gonna start pulling away since the main pack. Oh, they're 3 wide for the lead. Jacob on the high side, YFC in the middle, and Fish on the bottom. Jacob has backed off. Now YFC and Fish Production side by side for the lead. Jacob's gonna help Fish. Next time by will be lap 20. And after that it will be the halfway point of the race. Even if the second main pack has 3 cars, I don't know. I don't know if they could be able to catch up or not. I was saying that these guys in the main pack have been double file and they're still pulling away, but I don't know. The second pack might be able to catch up. YFC underneath Fish for the lead. As you see, Bush Brothers, Racing Jimmy, and Penske starting to appear in the picture. Slowly but surely. BHH and Burr, unfortunately, are out of this one now, unless a caution comes out. Fish looks on the high side, but no one goes with him. Fish is gonna go fall back to 4th. Now, getting past the halfway point here in the race, YFC will lead it. And now here comes Bush Brothers and Penske and Racing Jimmy. Oh, contact! Jacob under the apron. He's gonna come back across the track and he hits Jimmy. Around Jimmy and Jacob go. I doubt that's gonna be a caution. Oh, now that's gonna screw Jacob and Jimmy. Jacob was able to save it, but Jimmy was taken out. I'm not quite sure what happened. Pemcraft and YFC tried to block the guys that were coming from the second pack. Bush Brothers, Jimmy, and Penske, they had such a big run on the trioval. They're 3 wide right now for the lead. YFC and Pemcraft tried to block Bush Brothers and Penske. They all checked up or something, and then someone made contact with Jake M. Jake got out of shape, entering 1. And then he just hit Jimmy. Man, I really feel bad for Jimmy. He's been working so hard with Bush Brothers and Penske, trying to catch up to the main pack. And as soon as they finally catch up, Jimmy gets taken out. And no caution comes out for him. Feel really bad for him. Jake M also is gonna get screwed out of this deal. Not quite sure who really made contact with him to cause him to get sideways entering 1, but he definitely lost the draft, and it's gonna screw him. Now with Bush Brothers and Penske now in the mix, making it a 5-car draft. Or a 5-car pack. Oh, contact! Pemcraft around! He's gonna collect Penske with him! Oh, that's another wreck. Is that gonna be a yellow? Oh, YFC also around. Along with Fish. What in the world is going on? And the caution's finally out. What in the world just happened? Whoa. A whole bunch of stuff just happened entering turn 3. Let's hear from the driver audio to see what happened. Holy cow.
That's the
Whoa! Em, are you gonna stay low or?
Oh, that's a caution. Come on, throw a caution. Come on.
Oh my god, that's another wreck. That should be a caution. That should. That really should.
Hey, Jake, come back here. Let's get a caution.
Oh my god, it's a little too late now. So apparently, I believe Pempcraft hit the turn 3 glitch and it caused him to go around in front of the pack. Oh! On the restart, Penske didn't go. He's gonna make contact with Pempcraft. He's gonna hold him up, and also Bodie. Penske did not have a great restart. I'm pretty sure that's gonna cost him the race. He's gonna lose the draft now. So now that we're back underway, this is really gonna change some things. Ooh. BHH now back in it, Conine back in it, Bodie back in it. This is really gonna change a lot. Oh, BHH on the apron, he's slow on the track. He's gonna let people by. Oh, YFC makes contact with Pem. Bush Brothers into the wall. Conine on the apron, they all save it. That's gonna screw Bush Brothers as he got put in the wall. Not quite sure what happened there. Bodie now to the front. He got screwed a couple of laps ago, getting spun when we were on like lap 10, and no caution came out for him. Luckily, he's back in it with that caution. And also, Jake M's back in it. So yeah. Oh, Fish Productions. Oh, what the heck? YFC slowed down. What happened? Oh, Jacob on the apron. He saved it. Oh, what happened there? That's gonna slow down a bunch of cars. Not really. Don't really know what exactly happened. Maybe he got forced under the apron by Fish. He got hooked. But he was fortunately able to save it there. Fish looks on the outside of Pempcraft. YFC is going to follow Pempcraft while Bodie and Conine follow Fish on the outside, but it ain't working for them. Jimmy on pit road, so is Penske. Next time by will be 11 laps to go. Or next time by will be 10 laps to go. Coming to the last 10 laps here at the Clash at Daytona. Pempcraft is currently your leader. YFC and Fish Productions battling for second place. And they have Bush Brothers and Conine behind them. YFC all over Pempcraft's back bumper. Here comes Fish with a big run on the inside. Bush Brothers is going to follow him. And now Fish and Bush are brothers with a big lead. Oh, Bush Brothers try to get past Fish. He's gonna block him, force him underneath the double yellow. Bush Brothers quickly got back on the track. Bodie up to third. Fish is leaving the bottom open. Bodie with a big run as well as Pempcraft and YFC. YFC got into the wall. Oh, contact! Pem into the wall. And they're wrecking back there. Conine, JKM, YFC around. Exiting turn 2. YFC on his side. And that's a yellow. YFC up and over on his side. Holy cow. Contact was made in the middle of the corner with Fish and Pemcraft got put in the wall that stacked up YFC, Jake M, and Coda, and they all went around. YFC got put into the air by, I believe, BHH. Or actually, no, a Burr. So, yeah. Ooh. Now things are gonna get even more intense now. It's less than 10 laps to go. Everyone is gonna be impatient now. Here we go. Jake M and a Burr on the front row. Green flag is back in the air. We have 6 laps to go here in the Clash at Daytona. A Burr who's been a non-factor all throughout this race is now in the second because of that last caution. And he's all over Jake M's back bumper. Ooh, someone underneath the double yellow, that's Fish. Oh, Bodie forced underneath the double yellow. Don't know who really forced him. I believe YFC. Oh, Fish on the apron. Almost went around, he's gonna save it. Comes back across the track. YFC with a big run, he's gonna force a Burr out of line. Bodie goes with YFC. 5 more laps to go remaining here at the Clash at Daytona. Place behind their leader, Jake M. Whoa, Bodie into the wall. He keeps it straight, but now he's gonna get screwed out of that. No caution out for him. Oh, I really feel bad for him. He was doing well lately in the race, and he just got put into the wall. Now here comes Pemcraft on the outside. Jake M's gonna block. Pemcraft still with that big run. Jake M and Pem side by side for the lead in turns 3 and 4. Here comes BHH in the number 44 Ford. They're 3 wide off of turn number 4. Contact was made. Coda in the grass. Coda around in the trial. I don't think a caution is going to come out for him. They're back to being single file. Actually, never mind. Pemcraft looking high, but no one goes with him. Actually, YFC. Ooh, YFC forced out of the line by Fish. Now Fish going up to second place. Jake trying all he can to hold everyone off. It's gonna be 2 to go this time by here at the Clash. Fish looks high. Oh, they made contact. Fish is into the wall. He forces YFC and Pem on the apron. Now here comes YFC to the bottom. YFC to the lead. Here with 2 to go at the Clash. Jake M tried to hold off Fish on the trial. He put Fish into the wall. I don't think that was on purpose, and then I don't think he saw YFC coming. YFC had a big one on the inside, and that let him have the lead, and Jake just got forced out of line. Here we go. 1 more lap to go here at the Clash at Daytona. Will YFC hold everyone off for the win? Here comes Bush Bros on the high side. YFC's gonna block. Bush has got help from Fish. Bush trying to get past Pemcraft for the second position. Down the backstretch for the final time. YFC blocking both lanes. Here comes Pemcraft. Is he gonna make a move? He goes high. YFC blocks. We're gonna have a photo finish here. Who's it gonna be? YFC. Pemcraft. He's gonna get the win here at the Clash at Daytona. Holy cow. How did he get that run? Wow. Out of nowhere, Pemcraft had such a run on the outside coming off of turn 4. I thought it was gonna be a photo finish between YFC and Pemcraft. Oh wow. I didn't see that coming from Pemcraft. I thought YFC had it in the bag. But Pemcraft throughout turns 3 and 4 had a run on the outside. And he was able to get the job done. He is your winner here at the Clash at Daytona. What a finish. I didn't think Pemcraft was going to have such a big run like that. And he was able to make it work and get cleared of YFC through the trial. Holy cow, what a finish. Wow. And my prediction became correct. I predicted Pemcraft as the winner for the Clash and it became correct. Wow. What a finish. I had no words there to say at the end. I really thought YFC had it in the bag, but no, Pemcraft with the absolute run. Bush Brothers has the fastest lap. Wow. What a finish. I'm gonna have to look back and see who got the top 5 because they're gonna get interviewed. So yeah, let me look back on JCam's stream and see who got the top 5. Oh wow, what a finish. So Pemcraft is your winner, YFC second, BHH third, Fish Productions 4th, and Bush Brothers 5th. I'm gonna make a party and I'm gonna invite the top 5. Holy cow, I'm still amazed at what just happened. I absolutely had no words. Let's see. A burr, a fish, who else? Bush Brothers, is he online? He's appearing offline. Oh, there he is. And then YFC and Pemcraft. Wow. Just out of nowhere, Pemcraft with the run of a lifetime. And he just gets it done. Gets cleared of YFC in the trial. I don't know how he pulled that off. Hello.
Is this interviews?
Yeah, this is interviews.
Alright.
Okie dokie.
We need to come up. We need to have something because we always work together. We end up working together like the whole race.
I'm not quite
We
sure
should-
if Fish or BHH is gonna join, so yeah. If they don't join, I'm just gonna interview you guys.
Shot to the bottom. I was gonna block, but I wasn't clear. And at that point, I killed you. Like I came up and I think I netcoded you. Oh, I didn't really. That's what it looked like. It looked like I netcoded you.
Yeah, that on that one time in the trial when Pem went low and you tried to block, but then
Yeah.
you accidentally
then
put Bush
See,
in the wall.
there's
That's
a
what I
lesson to be
saw.
learned here. It's called never block Pemcraft.
Honestly, you get such incredible runs. It is insane. Every race, every
What is that? What is that though? At the plate tracks, I get these unstoppable runs.
I think it's just do you do anything with tape and like wedge and air pressure or anything like that?
I honestly don't know how
You
you were able to pull that off.
If you do stuff with that, that's probably it. If you have a lot of tape, that probably helps. I forgot
Okay.
I forgot to change the tape, dadgum. I was gonna put it up to 45.
You're
But I
faster in the
forgot to do
corners
that.
if you don't change the tape because NASCAR heat logic.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's
that
go
was
ahead
fun.
and do interviews.
That was fun. Still would have been better if we could pass him to the line.
No.
Oh, we
Let's
couldn't?
go
I think
ahead
I
and
passed.
do interviews if, I guess, Fish and BHH won't join. So, we're gonna start off with the guy that finished home 5th, Bush Brothers. In the #1 Chevrolet, let me go to him. So yeah,
Weather
Bush
in your mom's
Brothers.
house is hot and heavy.
You had a pretty decent race. You were mid-pack most of the time. Unfortunately, you got screwed time after time, getting put into the wall a couple times and getting involved in some wrecks, I believe. But yeah, you were able to come home with a top 5 here tonight. You were able to work with Racing Jimmy, Penske, BHH, and Burr during the race to catch up to the main pack when it was only 4 cars after the second yellow. So how was that working with Jimmy and Penske and those guys trying to get back to the front? And how did your race go?
Is he talking?
I'm making my 500 ski now. I don't think Fish can hear us, I guess.
I think you can hear racist man.
Alright, well, congrats on your top 5 here tonight at the Bush Clash. Or not the Bush, the Clash at Daytona. And we'll see you next week for the 500. And now, coming home, a disappointing second. After leading most of the last lap. Leading a bunch of laps. Being up front most of the race. Just to get past out of turn 4. And finishing home second. YFC, you had a pretty good run tonight. You were seriously one of the top contenders tonight. You pretty much seem like a favorite now for the 500. But on the last lap, you were trying to block everyone.
Almost.
You had a pretty good lead in turns 3 and 4, but Pam had a ginormous run. You tried to block him and force him on the high side, but it wasn't enough, and he was able to get clear to you, and he got the win and you got second. How does it feel, but how did your race go overall?
Yeah, it was really good. I really did enjoy it. I got to lead a bunch of laps, which is good. That's what I always want to do in the races. Even if I can't win, my main goal is to lead as many laps as possible, which I think I did. There was a time about halfway through, I think I dropped back
Slow down there, bud.
after about I think it's about midway. There's only like 4 of us, me, Pam, Fish, and Jake, I think it was, and I kind of dropped to the back and just started working with those guys, seeing what we could do, kind of testing the high side, and I think we did pretty good. And then we got to the very end. I was after Fish and Jake made contact, and I had Pam push me. I was able to get to the bottom and take the lead with 2 to go. And I knew my main goal was to try to keep him side by side, but that didn't last for long. And I had Pem, so I knew he's probably going to make a move. But on the white, I think it was a white flag or 2 to go, Bush pulled to the high side and was able to get a big run. And I blocked Bush and was able to pull him. But when I went back to the bottom, because I knew Pem was probably going to get a run, he got such a run in. His car was handling so good, he was able to just pull to the high side and get an incredible side draft in the center of the corner. But I was able to stay on his quarter panel and exit, and I thought I'd have a chance, and then I saw the 44 come up behind me, and I thought he was going to try to push me, which I thought was going to work out really good. But then he made it through the middle, and then we were 3 wide, and after that we were just slowed down enough to where Pam was able to clear. But still a good day for the StarCom crew. Even if it ain't win, I'm glad I finished second, and I know who I'm working with. in the 500, which will probably be Pem and Jake if possible, because I was very happy working with them up front all day, and probably Fish too. I really did enjoy it, so I think we'll take what we learned from this with the runs and the way the track's gonna feel, and I think we'll be able to have a shot to the win 500 now.
Alright, well, disappointing that you came home second, but at the same time, congrats on your second place finish. And we will see you next week for the Daytona 500.
Thank you.
Alright, now to interview. Wait, what? Alright, well, never mind. Alright, well, now to interview your winner here at the Clash at Daytona, Pemcraft 28. Oh my goodness, you had one of the best cars all race long, along with JCam, YFC, and Fish. That was basically only your main competition, just those three guys. Seems like you had a lot of fun against those guys, and on the last lap, you stayed behind YFC on the inside line, and YFC had a good lead in turns 3 and 4, but that allowed you to get a draft and get a heck of a run off of turn 4. I don't know how you were able to pull that off. You got past them, you got cleared of them in the trial, and you got the win. How does it feel to get the win here at the Clash? And does that boost your confidence for the 500?
It feels really good. Coming off the momentum we had from winning the last race of last season, it was nice to get back to victory lane. Had a lot of fun working with Jake and YFC and Fish there towards the end. I really don't honestly know how I was able to get around YFC off that final corner, but I really hope we can continue this momentum for the 500. I'm really looking forward to it. Obviously, wish we could pass under the line, but it's understandable. The race was still really good, and I enjoyed racing it, and I'm looking forward to the 500 on next Friday.
Alright, well, congrats on your win, and we will see you next week for the 500. And that's gonna do it. Congrats to Pemcraft once again for the win. Next week will be the Daytona 500, the Great American Race. It will take place on September 11th, so that's already going to be like a special day that it will take place on 9/11. We will do like a moment of silence in the Daytona 500 and all that, but we're gonna get to most of that next week. But yeah, again, congratulations to Pemcraft for winning the Clash at Daytona. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this stream, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope everyone enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This is the International Racing League YouTube channel, and we will see you guys later.